The dark side of Salesforce automation. 4 common problems and what to do about them. Too many times I come into an org and there are very much 4 common issues with the automations that are in place. What's going on normally is over-engineering. And what do I mean by this? Well, you've got 4 common things. You've got over-automation, which means you've put too much going on. Something like emails going out when a opportunity enters and exits a stage, and you got 10 stages, so people are getting 20 emails. You've got misunderstandings of what automations actually do. Not AI. They don't think for you. They just save clicks. They produce data for you that wouldn't normally be produced without some effort. Poor trigger design. Too many times you have automations that fire every time a record's updated, and so you get email or task every time because it's updating, or the criteria is loose, so it fires at the wrong time. You're not looking at specific enough data. But then there's the flip side of the coin where your criteria is too strict, so you can't ever get the automation to fire because the users aren't putting it in. You've also got lack of visibility and control. This is a user-facing issue. Users don't understand what the automation is doing. All they know is when they click the button, it does something. And so when they click it and it does it, and they don't know why or understand what it's doing, they start to question the system or call it buggy or say it's acting weird because they don't know why that email went out or why that field was updated or what it's supposed to be doing. So there are some real easy things you can do to simplify and correct this. How you fix this is you stop doing quick builds, fast iterations, and just add things real quickly with automation. You also sit down and decide what is your actual logic. What are you trying to accomplish? Build it as part of your sales process or lead gathering process. This allows you to fix things. I have one customer that comes to mind. When we got into their system, they had automations to create tasks for their users. And on average, every user was getting 20 to 30 new tasks created for them a day. Talking to the users, people started ignoring the tasks because that little red bubble of notification was always just red, and they were always getting stuff, and they didn't know what to do with it, and they didn't know how to stop it, and it just became overwhelming. And somebody thought it was a good idea at one point to create something that gives them these tasks to remind them how to do their job. At the end of the day, we got rid of all of that, and we created simpler task notifications for the critical processes they need to do. If something was updated that required them to do something immediately, they got a task created. But if it was something that should have been understood as part of their job, it was training. The best way to handle this is to think holistically. Think about what you'll be losing by not thinking about this. You lose time, money, stress comes by not actually planning and developing what your automation process will be. I am going to come back to it. Task automation is probably the worst thing I see regularly. Tasks are great, they help people, but if you're creating tasks upon tasks upon tasks, users are going to tune them out. They're going to stop paying attention to them, and then you're not going to have people completing them.